Hi children. In the last class we discussed about a game kabaddi. Okay. I hope you understood this lesson. Okay. The other names for the kabaddi is Hututu, Hatutu, Chedugudu. So these are the other names for kabaddi. Now in this class we discuss about textual questions. Okay children. See here. So once I will revise the lesson last class. Okay. How many players in this game? 7 members. Okay, so this is the team game. Okay, so here uh, three sisters, Leela, Jwala, Hira. In olden days, girls are not allowed to play the kabaddi. Not only kabaddi, any game. Girls are not allowed. But these girls are interested, and their family members are also encouraged them to play kabaddi. And they become kabaddi coaches also. Okay children, now let's move on to textual questions. See here, page number 79. Page number 79. So when you play kabaddi, how many players do you have in your team? Okay, the answer is there are 12 players in a kabaddi team. 7 players play on the ground and 5 players are reserved. Okay, if anyone couldn't play, that means if anyone injured, in their place the substitution will play the game. Okay children, next. So how many players got out when Syamla touched the line? When Syamla touched the line. 6 players got out when Syamla touched the line. Okay, next third one. Do you have ways to resolve disputes in games? Yes, disputes means in out I am not out. So the opposite team members and raider also agree. Okay, so in that time, okay, the game referee, umpire, we call them now umpire, who is the game referee should listen to both sides and give a fair judgment. They observe, they monitor it closely and they give fair judgment. Okay children. So next page number 80. Make a picture in your notebook to show how Shyamla managed to get the entire opposing team out in one go. Okay. The answer is when 6 girls caught Shyamla, everyone thought that she was out. But Shyamla, she dragged herself and touched the line in the center. Thus she managed to get the entire opposing team out in one go. Okay children, so this is the answer. So for this diagram, in your textbook you have diagram na. So see, once open your textbook and see the page number is 78. Page number is 78. You have to draw the diagram. So here, okay children, next. So what does it mean to be out in games? When does one gets out in kabaddi? To be out in a game means that the player cannot continue the game for a certain time. Out means he is not allowed to play for a certain time. Okay. So a player gets out in kabaddi game if he loses breath. Okay, next. He stopped by the opposite players. He touches opposition player and fails to stop him. Okay children. So loses breath means in the last class I explained you continuously say kabaddi, 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 kabaddi like that. If you didn't say like that means then definitely you lost the count. Okay, so like this. He stopped by the opposition players. మన పక్క టీంలో ఉన్న వాళ్ళు మనల్ని పట్టుకున్నప్పుడు కానీ, that means we couldn't reach the center line. Okay, he touches opposition player but fails to stop here. మనం టచ్ చేసాం కానీ వాళ్ళు మనల్ని స్టాప్ చేసినాం. ఓకే ఓకే నెక్స్ట్, in some games it is very important to touch the player. For example, in the game of Coco, you get out when someone touches you. You also get your turn by someone's touch. Name some games in which it is very important to touch the players. Okay, now the answer is Coco, Kabaddi, arm wrestling, blind man's buff, ice and water, hide and seek, etc. So these are some games in which it is important to touch the player. Okay children, next, in Kabaddi the entire team was out because Shyamla had touched the line. What are some other games in which the center line is very important? The center line is very important. The answer is hockey, football, rugby, tennis, volleyball, tug of war, so etc. These are some other games in which the center line is very important. Okay children, next, fifth one. What are the games in which besides the players you have to touch something or colors? Okay, the answer is Coco and color race. Some of the games in which we have to touch a thing or color respectively. Okay, now page number 83. Have you learned any game from your coach? Which one? Yes, I have learned Kabaddi from a coach. Okay, so for this question you have to write your own answer. Why? Because these are my own answer. That's why I wrote here. Okay, so for these questions you have to write your own answer. Okay children. Okay, do you know anyone who has learned any game from a coach? Okay, yes, my elder brother has learned cricket from a coach. Okay, so this one also ask your parents and write down. Okay, now next one. How does a coach teach? How does a coach make a player practice? How hard do you think the players have to work? Okay, here the answer is, a coach teaches the rules and tricks to play a game perfectly. He helps players to improve their performance with adequate practice and hard work. Adequate means necessary. Okay children. Second one. Have you ever thought of making a club for your favorite game? Okay. Yes, I would like to make a club for Kabaddi. Yes, in my olden days I also played Kabaddi. Okay, I also have Kabaddi club in those days, not only now. Okay, so next, third one. Imagine that there are 15 children to play Coco. They must form two teams with equal numbers. Then one player will be left. What will you do if this happens? Have you ever become the extra person in the middle? Okay, see, the answer is yes. I will make two teams consisting of 7 players each, and the remaining one player will be the referee. Okay, 15 members need 2 teams. ఒక్కొక్క టీంకి ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి? 7 members. Then 2 sevens are 14. Then one person, he will be the referee. Okay children, yes. Once I became the extra player in a Kabaddi. Okay, next. Every game has some rules. The game is played according to those rules. Let us see what happens if the rules are changed. For example, in cricket, a batsman gets out if the balls fall off the stumps. Imagine if there is a rule that the entire team will be out if all the three stumps fall. Would it be fun? Yes. Yes, the answer is new rules are always made. Playing a game such as cricket with the new rules may give extra fun to both the players and the spectators. Okay, so if we have any new rules for not only cricket, any game, then automatically it gives us fun for players and spectators. Okay, children, I hope you understood these answers. Okay, once revise these answers and copy in your CW. Okay, children, after watching this class, you have to practice these questions without saying. Okay, children, thank you.